What's going down, y'all? Welcome to another video, and we were back with NBA Talk with Ejones, and today we're going to talk about the NBA draft. And to start things off, we're going to start off with the #1 overall pick, Markelle Fultz. Now, I don't think Markelle Fultz is the best player to come out of this draft. I don't think he was the best available player to go #1, but for Philadelphia, since they had the #1 pick, it makes sense. They need a point guard who can score because they already have Ben Simmons who can create for others. Joel Embiid can pass out of the post. So to have a point guard like Markelle Fultz, who I think is gifted scoring wise, playmaking wise, and defensively, I don't think it's all there for him yet. But right now, he can go to the NBA and average 20, 22 points right now. And moving on down the draft board, each player went where we expected them to go. 3 and 4, Jason Tatum and Josh Jackson. You could have swapped those. We knew they were going to go either 3 or 4. Boston decided to go with Jason Tatum, which I think is a great pick. Josh Jackson, I'll get to him later. And going down the line, I think the only team who really fucked up is the Knicks. Now, I don't really know too much about the draft pick. I'm not going to sit here and try to pronounce his name. I've seen some highlight tape. He's young, 18, very athletic, can create for others to score himself. But to pass on the most exciting player in this NBA draft, Dennis Smith Jr., was absolutely nuts. I think Dennis Smith Jr. has the chance to be impactful, maybe rookie of the year, I don't know, but to watch this dude play, how athletic he is, he has like a 48.5-inch vertical, which is nuts being 6'2", and every inch of that vertical shows when he plays. It's like impossible to stop him from getting to the rim and finishing. He can shoot, he can create for others. He kind of reminds me of Damian Lillard, more athletic Damian Lillard who can shoot. Derrick Rose with a better jump shot. Like, I don't think I've seen a player like Dennis Smith Jr. in the most recent drafts. Like, his athleticism combined with his scoring, playmaking, and his tenacious defense, it's a steal. And next up, we're going to talk about the player in the draft with the most bust potential. Now, when I say bust, I'm not talking Kwame Brown, Anthony Bennett type of bust. Not like that. I think this next player will be solid, a very solid role player, but I don't think he's going to live up to the hype or the stock in which he was drafted at. And that's #4 pick, Josh Jackson. Now, I think Josh Jackson is a great defensive player. He's very versatile. He has potential to be like a Kawhi Leonard on defense. He needs to get a little bit stronger in the weight room, add some size. But other than that, on defense, he's very long, athletic, versatile. But offensively, he's very restricted in what he can do, and I don't think the Suns drafted him to be an all-star like a Kawhi Leonard or a Klay Thompson, Paul George, Kevin Durant type. A lot of people are comparing him to Paul George and Kevin Durant, which I don't see at all. He doesn't have the offensive savvy and skill and talent offensively that those other players have, but defensively, mixed with this offense, I think he can be a solid player. But for being drafted #4, I don't think he will be a star to be drafted at #4. Hopefully that made sense. And going from the biggest bust potential to the most star potential, that has to be Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics. Now, Jason Tatum was drafted #3 to the Celtics, which I thought the Celtics made a great pick drafting him because they need instant offense. And with Jason Tatum's flawless offensive game right now, he's 19, but his footwork is impeccable, very smooth. He's able to create his own jumper, but a lot of people can create space from their defender, but the shot-making ability that this kid has at his size is amazing. So I thought the Celtics did a great job in that aspect, but I don't think Jason Tatum can reach his full potential being in Boston with the roster that they have. Right now, he's probably like a 3rd, 4th option behind Isaiah Thomas, Gordon Hayward, which could help Gordon Hayward can help Jason Tatum a little bit with his mentorship, what he knows in the NBA already, guarding small forwards like LeBron, KD. So defensively and offensively, he can share knowledge, but I don't think Jason Tatum can reach his full potential being in the backseat of Isaiah Thomas and Gordon Hayward. Now, before we get to Rookie of the Year and all that other good stuff, I'm going to tell you guys who the biggest sleeper in the draft is, and that's Kyle Kuzma of the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, if you haven't been watching Summer League, Kyle Kuzma has really caught my eye. I'm not a Laker fan. I'm actually a Laker hater, but since my guy Lonzo been drafted there, I've been watching his games. And Kyle Kuzma, you guys probably never heard of unless you're a Lakers fan. This guy, don't think I'm crazy for saying this, but I think his game resembles Carmelo Anthony's exactly. The footwork, the shot making ability, the 3-point range, the post up game, the ability to run the floor at his size. And on defense, I haven't really seen him guard anybody because he hasn't played an NBA game, but I do think he has potential to be a versatile very effective defender. He can guard 2s, 3s, 4s, and sometimes 5, depending if the other team's running small ball. So I think Kyle Kuzma, mark my words, will be a big time sleeper, and a lot of you guys are really not even paying attention to dude, but he's really making his name for himself in summer league. So just watch out for Kyle Kuzma of the Los Angeles Lakers. And now let's get to the cream of the crop, the best player in the draft, in my opinion, right now. And I do think he will end up being the best player to come out of this draft class. But for right now, the best player in this class is Lonzo Ball of Los Angeles Lakers. Now, if you guys been following me on Twitter, you guys know I've been a Lonzo Ball fan before he even stepped foot on the college campus. So for me right now, what he's doing in the summer league, it's summer league, I understand, but his passing ability is legendary, bro. Like, when you watch Lonzo Ball play, you have no choice but to appreciate his passing. He hasn't really had a chance to show off his athleticism, his speed, because all that combined at the point guard position and being 6'6", being able to shoot. I know his jumper's ugly. He's shooting bad in summer league, but he can shoot. Combine all that into a 6'6" frame at the point guard position. Lonzo Ball really has the potential to be something great. He's going to bring back passing like Jason Kidd, Steve Nash. When you watch them play, you were excited to see them play just to see the passes that they were going to do. So I think Lonzo Ball has the potential to be an all-time Laker great, but all-time NBA great, just because his vision, his mind, combined with that with the 6'6" frame at the point guard position, athleticism, he can shoot. The list goes on. I'm a big fan of Lonzo Ball. So if he becomes a star, y'all know who said it first. Now, just because I think Lonzo Ball is the best player in this year's draft doesn't mean I think he has the highest chance to win Rookie of the Year. So the player that I think is going to win Rookie of the Year or have the highest chance to win Rookie of the Year, that's Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, when we talk about Ben Simmons, I think a lot of you guys forget the type of player that he is. He kind of has the same gift to see the floor and pass that Lonzo Ball does. So combine that passing ability with his physical nature, his size, athleticism, and he's been in the league now for about a year. He hasn't played, but he's been working with NBA trainers on his jump shot. So I'm pretty sure all that work he's put in, he has a jump shot to make proof of that. So I think Rookie of the Year is kind of like, how much did you impact your team's winning, plus your numbers, your overall impact on your team. So I think the Sixers this year with Embiid, Markelle Fultz, JJ Redick, and Ben Simmons, I think that will help his cause to win Rookie of the Year. But yeah, man, other than that, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, negative, positive, whether you agree or disagree with me. Just drop a comment down below. Let's talk basketball. Let's talk the NBA draft. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. My voice is a little fucked up, so if I was stuttering and shit throughout the video, that's my bad. More NBA talk videos will be coming soon. Drop a like, hit the notifications, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.